Nelly on the side of the camera. And today, I'm here to tell you thank you for saying, "Aw, she's a cutie pie," because you're so nice. Thank you guys for subscribing and liking. And today, we will be cooking chicken.
Yeah, so hey guys, and today we're back with another video. So today we're gonna be cooking pan-searing chicken breast with onion. So it's chicken and onion. It's a very simple go-to recipe, and I got it from making like steak and onions. You know, instead of steak, I'm gonna be doing chicken and onions. So if you guys would like to see how we make this dish, just keep watching the video. And let's get started.
Hello.
Okay, you guys, so here's my chicken breast. I have 2 chicken breasts that I washed, and now I'm gonna cut it in about half lengthwise to make 2 pieces of chicken breast out of both of my breasts. Okay. Okay, so now I have 2 pieces of chicken breast out of 1, so I'm gonna do the same thing to the other piece. So we're gonna start by seasoning our chicken breast.
Yes.
So
what seasoning are we gonna use?
they're all sliced in half. So now I'm gonna be using some green seasoning
that my mommy made.
Yes, and I'll link my video to my green seasoning recipe. I'll link it down below for you guys. You can make it from scratch, or you can buy it from the supermarket in like the Caribbean section of the grocery store already made. It's pretty similar to sofrito. If you guys know what sofrito is, it's like the Spanish version to this. All right, so you can use that as well. So here, put in 2 tablespoons in here.
And plus we will put it in the description for you guys of this video.
Yes. Okay, and next I'm adding some powdered seasoning. So Lila, onion powder.
If you need glasses and you don't have them, go get them right now, because then you won't be able to see the description link down below.
That was garlic powder.
Yeah. And now we have some other powders that we're gonna add.
Ground cumin.
Ground cumin. We don't need that much. And then we need a little bit of that.
Paprika?
Yeah, paprika. We need a little bit of paprika. And a lot of that.
Black pepper.
Yeah.
And salt. I'll add the salt so you don't add too much.
Yeah. That's a teaspoon too,
about
right?
half a teaspoon.
Yep.
And lastly, some chili powder. Not much.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna mix the seasonings on the chicken really well.
Yeah.
Make sure both sides of each pieces of the chicken is covered with the seasoning.
Yes, because if none of the chicken side, if the back side of the chicken is not covered with seasoning, the back of the chicken will not be flavorful.
You said it, sister. See? You know what you're doing.
Yeah. Because if it doesn't have some flavor, then what kind of chicken has no flavor?
Right. Yeah.
A chicken is not a chicken without some flavor.
Huh?
What's a chicken without flavor?
So I'm adding in the juice of half a lime. Not a whole one, half. And then I'm gonna add in here, Lila, some vinegar.
Yep. Because you need vinegar. I can't talk anymore. Just cut that out, okay?
Cut it out.
Vinegar.
You're struggling there? Okay.
Yeah.
And then now we're gonna add in a little bit of oil.
Vinegar.
I'm using regular vegetable oil. So just mix that in with the chicken and then cover it and let it marinate. So I'm just rubbing it with the seasonings.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna cover it and let it marinate for at least 1 hour. So you can do this the day before and let it marinate overnight if you like. Okay, you guys, so I got my frying pan over medium high heat. You can put on medium heat as well if you feel like the heat is too high. And I'm gonna add in some oil to the bottom of the pan.
Yeah, don't add too much.
Yeah, you don't want to add too much. We're not frying the chicken, we're just pan-searing it. So basically add enough to coat the bottom of the pan. And I'm gonna wait for the oil to heat up, and then we're gonna start cooking the chicken. Okay, so now that my oil is hot, I'm gonna start adding in the chicken. I'm turning my heat down to medium now that my pan is hot, and I'm gonna add in the chicken.
And now that we're adding in the chicken, it's gonna be really, really loud, guys.
And in this bowl right here, you see my marinade. I'm gonna save this. I'm not throwing it away. So reserve any marinade left over. We're gonna use it in the chicken later on. So now we're gonna let that cook for about 5 minutes till that first side gets nice and brown. And then cooks a little, and then I'm gonna flip it to the other side so the chicken can finish cooking. Okay? Okay, guys. So now I'm gonna flip the chicken to the other side.
Yep.
And let it finish cooking.
Yep. Look at it. It's all cooked and stuff.
It's all cooked and stuff. Okay, guys. So now that I flipped the chicken to the other side, I'm gonna add in
the onions.
Yes.
And the marinade.
So we're gonna add in the onions, the peppers, and the marinade into the chicken, and then let the chicken finish cooking. Go ahead, go for it. Go ahead. You can also add in a little bit of garlic if you want, minced garlic. Lila's adding some in now. And then I'm gonna add in the marinade that was left over. I'm adding it in as well. Okay, gotta mix.
Yep. And you got it.
I'm gonna cover the pot, and I'm gonna let the chicken take its time and finish cooking. So my stove is on medium heat right now. Okay.
Yep. If you don't have the ingredients,
it's looking good already.
Video, go get the ingredients.
Yes.
Chicken, or you could use any pepper, or you could use any onions, because we're using white onions. If you want,
this is yellow onions actually.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I know. It looks white, but it's yellow.
Hello.
Alright, guys. So yeah, now I'm gonna leave the chicken, let it cook for about 10 to 15 more minutes until it's tender, fully cooked, and my onions is nice and tender as well. Okay. So it smells so good, and it's cooking down nicely. It's almost finished. I want my onions to cook some more, so I'm gonna leave it, let it cook down. And yeah, you could also taste the sauce and see how it tastes, if you need to adjust the salt, the pepper in it. Okay, you could also add some chicken bouillon powder in there to make it taste extra good. So this one right here, North, and we're almost finished cooking, you guys.
Yep.
Okay, guys, and that's it. My chicken is finished. As you can see how easy it's breaking apart. So it's fully cooked. So it took about 10 to 15 minutes after I flipped it to the second side. So let me show you guys. So now all that's left to do is to slice the chicken up and serve it. You can serve it with some white rice, mashed potatoes, whatever you'd like. Alright guys, so I'm pairing my chicken with some beans as well. Pinto beans, I'm using the canned beans today. So I just put a little bit of oil in the pot. I roughly chopped up half of a green bell pepper, half an onion into huge chunks, and I added 3 cloves of garlic. I just crushed them. I let it cook for about 3 minutes. Now I'm adding my can of pinto beans. I'm also going to add in a packet of Sazon. And I'm just going to let that cook for about 5 minutes, okay? I'm adding some onion powder, some garlic powder, ground cumin, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of black pepper. Taste the beans and adjust the seasonings as you guys feel like you need to. Okay, and just cover it and let it cook for 5 minutes, and that's it. Okay, and here's the finished beans. So now you can remove the huge pieces of onion and peppers if you like, and the garlic, and that's it. And let's get ready to taste. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the recipe. I hope you give it a try. If you do, let me know in the comments down below how it turned out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.